Squad JB here, and I'm trying out some more streaming stuff. I'm using Restream right now, so I haven't paid for a subscription, so I can only do standard definition, so that's fun. But you know, we're trying some things out. I wanted to draw a fake Pokemon. I'm hoping that this is streaming to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. In fact, I'm going to check right now, so bear with me. I'm also going to try, I've got my camera set up, my phone set up over here to try and capture some stuff for Instagram. So, okay, seems to be working on YouTube. Bear with me. I'm not used to this stuff. So yeah, I am. Well, let me tell you the story. So, for my Patreon supporters, my patronizers as I call them, I always like to make little gifts for the holidays. So December, if you're supporting me, I send you a little something. And this year, I made this one little character that was so cute, and I was showing it to my friend, who's also a supporter. Ended up giving it to him because we both love puns. And let me show you what it looks like. So I made this guy, and it was super cute, and didn't have a name for him. I was just like, it's like a pig igloo. And then I was like, oh my gosh, it's a pigloo. So, we both love Pokemon. Fiddy, if you're watching, this is for you. I decided I want to make a Pokemon based on a pigloo. So, I have two evolutions that I'm going to draw, and it's going to be really cute. The first one's going to be like a little ice cube pig, and then it's going to be more or less what you see here as the second evolution. I haven't come up with a third evolution, but it might come to me as I draw. It does that. Before I get into that, I got to set up my Facebook, because Restream you can only do to your personal Facebook, not your not your pages. So I'm going to set that up. I'm also going to set up my Instagram Live. So, let me get this going. I'm getting that going live. I don't know how people do this all so seamlessly, too. Like, I got to look up how to just stream, because this is, like, too much for me. If you know what you're doing, if you know what you're doing, tell me, because I don't know what I'm doing. Span video. I should get my other page going, so give me 1 second, because we're going to screen share onto this, which is where I'm going to be drawing. Let me put a little message here. Be right there. Okay. My computer's running a little slow doing all this stuff, so that's fun. Alright. Yeah, my frames per second is low, Facebook is telling me. Probably because I'm going to 4 different streaming platforms on Wi-Fi. So that's fun. Restream's pretty good. Seems to be working out okay. Oh, look at that. You can go back and forth. Again, bear with me, guys. This is all brand new to me. Just want to check if my Facebook is going, then I'll get Instagram going. How was your Christmas? Or holidays? I don't know if you celebrate Christmas. Right now I'm on Facebook. Mine was pretty good. Again, I gave a bunch of cool stuff to... Yeah, my live video is not working. Give me a second. Yeah, Facebook is being not nice. Facebook's not nice. Again, I got Facebook going on my personal page, but I want it to go onto my main page, Jack Squad JB. Making a winter themed Fakemon. Join me as I make a winter themed fake Pokemon. Choose an image, select your fighter. Seriously, I have no idea how people do this so seamlessly. It's like they just start going and it works. That seems to be going. Once I can get this all figured out and done nicely, I want to start streaming more in the new year. Hopefully become part of Twitch. Alright, it says I'm going live. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to start streaming more. Maybe some video games. Been wanting to do that for a while. If you can't hear me, let me know too. I don't know where you would tell me that. Oh, chat, look at that. Oh, look at that. I got chat going. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. I got a whole chat thing that's going from YouTube and Twitch and let's see, we got Vishido Chromus says hello. Astertune says whoop. I guess hey. Vishido, an elephant or a pig cap. Okay. And Shumpa says hello, my Christmas was awesome. Got to be with family and we had a great time. That's awesome. I love that. Christmas should be celebrated with others. All holidays should be celebrated with others. Alright. No lollygagging around. Let me get this going already. Boom. There we go. I'm gonna put my little Pigloo on the stage here. Getting Instagram going. So again, for those who missed, I'm turning this sculpture that I made for one of my friends and my supporters on Patreon. I'm turning it into a Pokemon, a fake Pokemon. It's a little smaller. It'll look a little bit different than what I sculpted, but the idea is there because it's a pigloo, guys. It's a pigloo. Can you imagine how cute that is? A pigloo. Alright. Close that. Make sure everything's working. Alright, periodically I will check my comments, but I don't know how to do this so nicely. Alright, anyway, here we go, guys. Let me know if you can't hear me, too, because that's kind of important. And if I stop talking, someone alert me. I put Pigloo there. I draw most of my stuff, all my fake Pokemon, my Fakemon, I draw in Animate CC. Formerly it was called Flash. I miss Flash. Alright, so, we don't want to change that. Block that. I always call it reference. Make another layer. This could be another reference layer. Alright. I like to do my reference drawings in a blue pencil. Let me just type in here. Thanks for joining me. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so I always keep it loose when I do my first sketches. And I refine it a bit as I go. Should it have feet? That's the question. Should it have feet? I don't know. I think I like the idea of it just sliding about on its iciness. I'm calling the first evolution Oinkyu. I love coming up with the names for Pokemon. It's my favorite thing. Probably more than actually drawing the Pokemon and creating them. I love making the names. Yeah, that's it. See, this is gonna be very simple, guys. Nice, easy. And then when you get into it, you start making it more complex, more detailed. Alright, Pigloo. Start with its snout. I think I'm gonna make it more like angry. Second evolutions tend to be more grumpy. Or awkward if it's a 3 evolution Pokemon. And again, should it have feet? I gotta decide that. Gotta move those eyes. Yep. Get that there. Very similar to the Mamoswine Pokemon. Only more of an object. Mamoswine is very much an animal. If it has legs, it would be something like this. I just don't like that. What do you guys think? Got a few people joining me on Instagram. Yeah, I don't like the legs. I think they're just gonna slide about. Does it have a tail? boars tend to have a long tail. What can I do with the tail? Make it more icy. Make it into an icicle. Make it into an ice cream cone. Getting away too much though. Igloo. I love these names. One Cube and Igloo. If I could come up with a third evolution, that would be really cool too, though. Excuse me. Dry air of winter always gives me a little cough. It's those damn pigloos. I also got to come up with some descriptions. Maybe Pigloo tend to eat Pokemon, but it's actually safe for the Pokemon inside. I don't know. I also don't like that this is the exact same pose that One Cube's in. Maybe I'll try to do something more dynamic. There. Try to make his mouth open. And doesn't have to be perfect right from the get-go. Do pigs' mouths even work? You know what I need for these streams? I need to have, like, a friend commenting with me. That would be nice. I like this mouth that I drew, but it makes it so it doesn't seem like an igloo anymore. Maybe I'll just keep it the way I drew it the first time. I'll keep going, but I think I'm gonna keep it in the pose that I drew before. I do like that mouth though. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep what I had before. Not as dynamic, but it gives you the look that you're looking for, that I'm looking for. Again, should I do feet? kind of like these feet. Yeah, I kind of like that. Breaks up the symmetry between Wincube and Piglu. Sorry, I'm on my email. I do not do that. Hey! I like these. Separate. Give me 1 second. My drawing monitor's been screwing with me lately. Like it's not doing the right tool. How did I fix this last time? I have to completely unplug it. Give me a second, nothing ever works. There we go. I don't know why it does that. Alright. Point cube. Reference. Igloo reference. Okay. Wincube. Love that name though. Wincube. Opacity lower. Alright, now we're gonna start drawing this little guy. Pure ice type. Should I make this a bluish? Nah. Can always do it later. I decide to see how it looks. Should be a fairly simple character to draw too, which is gonna be nice. Hope you guys enjoy looking at my forehead. Nope. Take that. Bring it down. Yeah, jagged. Closer together now. Okay. Nice outer edges. Don't want them to be perfect either. Even though it's a cube, I want it to feel like it was made in nature. So you never give it a perfect edge. And this is something I like to do in a lot of drawings with straight angles and things. I like giving them little chips and stuff. Yeah. Real cute. So yeah, I'm thinking about getting into streaming more. Said it before, but I feel like I really need to start doing that in order to stay relevant. Don't really like people seeing my work as it's being done, but these things are done now. Go. Let me try one thing. Not gonna stay green. Like a little snot really will tie this together. Water. Wrong color. Make them a little bit see-through. Yeah, you know, as much as I want that tail showing, it doesn't make sense because it would be right there. In order to be showing, it would have to be very long. I think he's just not going to have a tail. There's not one that's going to be showing right there. Alright. Normally I would go right on to the next one, but I want to get these colors right before I keep going. Okay. And a little more. There we go. Making ice look transparent, especially in a cartoony way, is a little tricky. Little twicky. Being a cube can be helpful and not too, so now I want to try something. Kinda like that. Now it's gonna stay all black. Maybe I'll turn these ones to. No. Important choices when you are making characters. Try a different song. Maybe not that one. Yeah, it's fun. Hold off on the highlights until I'm done with the colors. Yeah, that's not the color I want. There we go. And maybe a little darker. Yeah, boy, that's what I was looking for. Okay. I think the snot's gonna be almost perfect white. Yep, that's perfect white right there. Mm. Okay. Hey, I got an idea. Who says the tail has to be on the backside? Ring the bell there. Yeah, it's not really adding anything. Hmm. If anyone's watching and has a comment on the tail, no. Maybe if I made it bigger. I like it when it's bigger tail. This music playing is supposed to be New Year's music. And I just don't know what they mean by that. It doesn't sound like New Year's music. Sounds like Christmas music, if anything. Even that doesn't sound right. Another thing that worries me about streaming, I get hungry very easily. Usually I can't sit for 2 or 3 hours at a time just without eating. It worries me. Alright, I like that a little bit. A little bit better than before. This is one of the biggest reasons I use Flash instead of like Photoshop, or I use Clip Studio for other things. Vector art, you can reposition the lines when they don't work for you. There we go. I like it. I like it a lot. Do some shading. First, I need to give it some translucency. And then shut it. Don't like those shadows. Very minor shadows. I don't like that either. Feel better. Highlights. Here we go. Very last do is to pick the water that it's gonna be slipping and sliding on. Excuse me. I'm gonna try something. Ooh, look at that. It was working. Beautiful. Beautiful. Excellent. Put the opacity down on the body layer just to give it a little bit of a transparency. Really sell that ice look. Just want to do one more thing. Just to put the icing on the cake. Yeah, boy. All right. Point Cube is officially turned. Evelyn on Facebook says she would give her soul for Oincube. Okay. Oincube is done. Delete his reference. Pigloo time. Use a lot of the same techniques as I did for Oincube on Pigloo. Alright, I gotta change this music. I like that it loops though. There we go. Alright, I'm going to do something special for the body of Pigloo. I'm going to build it brick by brick. It'll give it some really good dimension if I do it this way. If it works. Drawing igloos is actually really difficult. If you want it to be more or less realistic. I still have a magnet tool on. I don't like using the magnet tool often. Forces my pen to go in places I don't want it to go. Ugh. It'll eat that layer. Not the layer. Beep, 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 beep. Anybody joining since after we started? I'm drawing fake Pokemon based on a sculpture I did for my patrons for the holidays as a gift. It was a pig igloo that I affectionately call Pigloo, and I thought that was a perfect idea for a Pokemon. Gotta draw these in like trapezoidal shapes, otherwise they're not gonna fit properly. Not perfect, but I can live with it. It's the good thing about it being an animal. It can have asymmetry if you choose. And I choose it to have asymmetry. I don't like how tall the top layer here is. Ugh. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Eyes are gonna cover a lot of the stuff that I don't like. Not like this is for like a client or anything. This is just a fun little exercise. Alright. Work on the snout now. Trying to give it a bit of a teardrop shape. Oh, did I do it? That's as close as it's getting. trick to getting a cylinder going. Just duplicate and offset it a little bit. Now, as an extrovert, it's really hard keeping a conversation going when you're alone. Not that I don't talk to myself, but it's different. There we go. Okay. I'll do the tusks on a different layer. Oh, getting tired. Anyone that says that making artwork isn't actual work is someone who hasn't spent hours hunched over on a screen. Okay. Attempt to make this look like the top of it. A bit of a depth. I had an idea for a Santa-themed Delibird evolution that I really wanted to do during the holidays, but I forgot. I didn't forget, I just didn't have the time. Hey, I accidentally just undid the good one there. Ugh. Yeah, it's definitely getting to that point where I'm burning out a bit. But I can't stop because I got the stream going. There we go. Some people tell me, people as in my mother who doesn't understand Pokemon, tell me that I shouldn't spend time on these Pokemon projects. But they are really good creative exercises. And a lot of people watch my stuff for my Pokemon things, so I'm gonna keep doing them. Lillian's on Instagram says it kind of looks like Bebop from the Ninja Turtles. I could see it. There we go. Give it some nice big old nostril boys. In my head, I've been coming up with descriptions for these guys. Also, one of my favorite things to do is come up with just how they look or what they're called, what their behaviors are like. Got a good idea for this one. Could just make the tooth like that, but I kind of want to give it more dimension. I'm gonna keep it in my back pocket. Kind of like that. Problem with giving it dimension is it keeps looking too scrawny. Okay, I could deal with that. Position. Get it out of his eyes a bit. Yeah, I like that. Let's see if I can just copy and paste it. Need to draw a completely new one. Excuse me. Looks like I can just copy and paste it. I always like to skew and resize it a little bit just so it doesn't look like the exact same thing. Alright. Eyes. Now, one thing about these eyes, I want the eyes to look like coal, but I want it to have like an icy brow. Not quite. Not quite what I'm looking for. And I always use that big unibrow and things. Something I picked up. I think it's from The Art of Doug Knapel. Very influential artist on me. Here's the question. Do I make it a rock type? Because I'm giving him eyes of coal. Maybe I'll make his feet coal? His toes? something to think about. Speaking of feet, we are at that stage. Either gonna be ice or coal. One last thing I want to do, I want to add some sort of tail at the top. Whenever I drew igloos as a kid, I would always draw like steam stacks coming out. Kind of doing an homage to that. I just don't know what I want it to look like. I mean, I could just make it a curlicue, like the last one. I was also thinking of just making it a spike. Kind of looks like a helmet now. I want something, though. Thinking a spike. It's not the most creative thing, but it was the thing that looked the best. When you're character designing, sometimes you just go with what looks best. Yeah, right. Colors. Make them less icy than his predecessor. Definitely more solid. Still got that blue tint though. Okay. Each one of these is going to have its own little shadow. Gonna add more shadows when I reveal the other appendages. This another spot. For some reason the lines don't always overlap. Weird. It's gonna be solid shadow. Go. Always one of them. How long I've been streaming for. I want the tusks to be pure white. Some dark eyes. That to be a little darker than ouch. There we go. how the toes look as a whole. Kind of does break it up a bit, which is good. Good contrast. The eyes need to be up higher. Here's a problem. I wanted that snout to be right on the middle, right there. Yeah, that's throwing everything off. Shoot. That eye is on the wrong spot. Ugh. Here's what we're gonna do. No one's gonna see this spot anyway. Okay. Don't think we need this anymore. Well, you gotta pay attention to what you're doing. Then I get to do some things. Thinking about streaming more stuff like video games, but also thinking about streaming some sculpting, some other things that I do. We'll keep an eye out. Okay, it's looking a little better. There. Yeah, I gotta redo this eye. There we go. Not so bad. Yeah, it looks like he's squinting a bit. I gotta do a different shape. We get in the right shape sometimes. Takes a lot. Sometimes making artwork is drawing the same line 30 times, only slightly different every time. It's a little bit too big. Ugh. There we go. But again, it's not meant to be 100% perfect. Should be a little darker. Yeah, there we go. Bit of shadow here. Home stretch here. Okay. Need a bit of a highlight on these. Hoofs, that's the word. I don't know if I like that. No, sir, I don't like it. Okay. Just need to do some highlights. Barely gonna be able to see it, but it adds a lot. And there you go. That's Igloo. I believe that is all. So there you have it. I got 2 Cube and Igloo. So I'm going to put some descriptions under these, make a nice little finished piece of it, but my Pokemon add one little touch right here. The finished product. It'll be out sometime tonight. Gotta have dinner first. I didn't like that. Just make them darker. You could even have a slightly darker inside. But yeah. I'll just leave it like that. Just keep an eye out. I've got some good descriptions in mind for these guys. Hopefully I'll do more streams like this in the future. Again, I'm thinking about trying to get Twitch affiliated. If you like what you see, make sure you support my stuff at patreon.com. Patreon.com/JackSquadJB. And as always, insert witty tagline.